most handsome, ninja player extraordinaire, and my very good friend, Wilness David Rogers, who would like to begin his speech by singing us a solo in honor of all the good times we've had in NHS together. Thank you.
I'd like everyone to know that Haley left her diploma thing up here. First of all, I'm going to take off the hat just to get rid of the castle thing. Where are you going to college? What's your major going to be? And what are you going to do after that? The three big questions. These are the three big questions that bombard us from the first day of our senior year until the last day of our senior year in college. All I have to say about that is, don't let those three big questions conquer you. Because they'll keep coming. They'll keep coming for another 4 years at least. But we've got to make our lives more than just a summary of 3 points that can be written on a piece of paper or told to a person at a cocktail party in less than 30 seconds. Our lives need to be interesting. So how do we do that? How do we escape this grind that comes in choosing the right college, choosing the right major, and choosing the right career? Well, I've got two things. First of all, take advantage of the opportunities that minimize your regrets. And second of all, take time to stop and sit and let everything sink in. Now, I imagine that the first one was just really confusing, and then the second one, you were still confused by the first one. So we're gonna go back though. Take advantage of the opportunities that minimize our regrets. What in the world does that mean? Basically, when you have an opportunity, stop and sit and think, would I regret not doing this? If I didn't do this today, in the future when I look back at this day, will I regret not doing this? And if the answer is yes, if you would regret it, then do it. And do it soon before you can confuse yourself and change your mind. A couple of months ago, my best friend and I didn't speak for an entire week. We just didn't talk to anyone. Did we have a reason for not talking for a whole week? No. Did we gain some huge personal insight after doing this? Would have been nice, but no. Was that week an interesting week of my life? Definitely. That week, I remember specifically the things that happened that week just because of one little thing that had changed and made everything a lot more interesting. And more importantly, I remember that one specific week among all the other weeks of my senior year simply because of that one little difference. And if I hadn't done it, if I had lived that week just as any other normal week, then it would have just been one other normal week from my entire year, and my life would be just that much less interesting, and I would have just that much more regret. The other thing, though, if we're living a life with no regrets, taking advantage of every opportunity we can, we just go at 1,000,000 miles an hour. The other thing that we have to remember is to take time to stop and sit and just let things sink in and take time to realize the significance of what's going on. Like right now, for instance. This is a really significant day. For those of you who don't know, this is more than just 4 years of high school that we're graduating from. This is 18 years of our lives that are going to go through a drastic change in the next 2 months. And that change is represented by what's going on today in this ceremony. And we're going to go do so many things today. We're going to go be asked those same 3 questions about 1,000,000 times at the graduation parties that we go to today. And we have to remember just to keep our lives interesting, just to take time to realize what's going on and to grasp the gravity of every situation, and never ever forget to keep our lives interesting.